Yo, have you ever tried to use the ice fruit but you get absolutely demolished in PvP? Well, no worries man, because this video is made just for you. So let's stop yapping and let's get into it, bro. Alright guys, so first we're gonna get into the ice moveset, and my first tip of this video is use the C move unawakened. And also fully awaken your fruit, man, of course. But the reason why the C move unawakened is better than the C move is just because it's faster. Like the C move takes a lot of time to like hit him, especially if you did ice V on him. So the reason why the C move unawakened is better is just because it's faster and you can actually use it in a combo, and you can easily escape it if you have good reflexes, because the C move awakened has delay before landing. As you can see, I don't even think about using it as a combo starter because as you can see, delay before landing, bro. Okay, let's move a lot farther. Oh, as you can see, the delay is kinda massive, bro.
And you know what else is massive?
So the next tip is don't waste your ice V. So what I mean by don't waste it, I've seen a lot of beginner ice users that just their opponent is standing in the air and they're just doing ice V on, like below them. I don't even know how this could help you, but you're just wasting it, man. Another scenario might be if the guy has good reflexes. Like there is this thing with the ice users, like if you're PvPing an ice user, you should keep track of his ice V cooldown. That's what I do. And if your opponent is standing in the air, you can easily just equip gravity cane or something, maybe another sword, I don't know, and bring him down and then ice V. So the next tip is don't engage in IRL fights. So the reason, as you guessed, is because of the Ice V again, bro. Like the Ice V is the most essential move in your moveset. It has massive stun, man, and of course you can't even use it in the air. As you can see, I'm spamming my V move, bro. You can't even use it. So if your opponent is standing in the air, maybe he's just tail camping, I don't know, try to use the gravity cane or just stay on the ground, because if you're following him, like you're engaging in the air fights, you might lose, bro. And to prevent that, just stay on the ground, bro. Even if he air camps, make him follow you, bro. Like make him PvP on the ground. So this is like the third tip, if I'm sure, bro. Okay, now it's the fourth tip, and that is be aware of the can trick. So what I mean by that is you can easily can trick the X move, if I'm pretty sure, and the Z move, maybe the C move, but let's see it. Okay, never mind, you can. X move is can dodgeable as well as the Z move. I'm pretty sure most of us use the C move first after Ice V, but to be honest, Ice Z is kinda better if you use it after Ice V. Just look at this. Ice V, Ice C, and the next two moves are can dodgeable, bro, and can trickable. I don't know why people don't use Ice Z after Ice V. Maybe they just looked up a combo on the internet, I don't even know. But just be aware of the can tricks, because you will lose, bro. You will actually lose if the player, like if your opponent is good with can trick, you're actually dead. So actually use a combo that you can't can trick with. Maybe use God Human moves, but God Human moves are can trickable. Okay, only the Z move is can trickable, bro. What am I talking about? Or just use the cyber race, because it's the second best race and you can break their can, and they can't even can trick anymore if you're using your ability on the cyber race. But yeah, let's go on to the next tip, bro. So the next tip I have for y'all is be fast. What I mean by be fast is you have to be fast when you're using your Ice V, man, because if you're not fast enough, you might miss it. I don't know, but I've seen many ice users, they don't even use flash tap or something. Like they just walk to their opponent like this and they expect to hit their Ice V. Like that's just crazy, bro.
Are you serious right now, bro?
When I always try to use Ice V, I try to use the flash step, bro. Like I'm trying to combine it with a flash step like this. Flash step and then Ice V. Like that's the best attack you can do with this move. Like you can actually use Portal M1 and F, bro.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
On to the next day, bro. If you're on mobile, use the green shift lock. And your question might be, why? Well, I'm not really a mobile player, like I've never played on mobile, but like when you're using the green shift lock, you have a cursor like in the middle, and that might help you with your aim, especially the flash step or something. So the next tip I have, y'all, just play more with the ice fruit. Bro, I don't know how many times I've seen people like they change their fruits more than I change my socks, bro. Like that's just crazy, bro. Like I know a guy, for example, he's starting to use the ice fruit, then tomorrow he's gonna start like using flame or something. Like no, If you want to get good, you need to actually play with your fruit. Maybe start playing maybe maximum a week till you master it. I don't know. If you want to be a good bounty hunter or like just be good in PvP, you need to play more with your fruit. Not like just one day, bro. I'm talking about weeks, months. And if you're not ready to play like let's say 3 days with ice fruit, then I'm sorry, bro. You need to switch. You need to actually find a fruit that you like not just get bored of, you know what I mean? Maybe try light, y'all know what I mean? So my next tip is you need to use Blox fruit stats most of the time. As y'all can see, I'm maxing melee, defense, and Blox fruit. And by the way, I'm level 4 on sword because it's a visual bug, bro. Like if I see another comment, I'm gonna crash out, bro. But yeah, Blox root is just better, bro. Like maybe in some cases sword is just stronger, I don't know, but it depends, bro. It depends on your sword actually. Maybe CDK and God human, y'all know what I mean? So the next tip is learn one-shot combos. I've talked about this earlier in the video. A lot of people, they just use the normal ice combo, like I mean this ice V, ice C, Z and X, and that's basically it, bro. Like hell no! Please, bro, find a good one-shot combo and start learning it. Maybe practice on your friend or on an NPC, maybe the training dummy. Like just go on YouTube and search ice one-shot combos. That's literally it. And just find a combo that you can actually play good with. It's better if you use a sword or a melee you're familiar with. And so the next tip for the best melees for this fruit is God human, Sanguinard, I don't know about Dragon Talon, maybe Sharkman Karate. And that's about it, bro. Like Eclaw is just not good with ice, bro. Eclaw is not good with ice. Maybe superhuman, but it's kinda skilled. And now the best words. CDK, Darkblade, maybe TDK, but I don't know. Dragon Trident is kinda good, I'm going to be honest. Maybe Shark Anchor, and many more, bro. The best race for this fruit is Cyborg, and maybe Angel. Cyborg ability just breaks your can. I mean, with the Cyborg ability, you can break your opponent's can, and he can't trick the C move anymore. And the same goes for Angel, because Angel V4, if you're close to it, there's an ability you can actually get pinned to the ground, and it breaks your can. Maybe Mink is actually good, bro. Like Mink, like y'all see the vision Mink. I know, Mink is kinda weak, but if you use it with the ice fruit, you're gonna be overpowered, man, because Mink is actually so fast, and you can't even keep a track on it, bro. And if you combine it with this pilot helmet, which gives like 150% move speed, it's gonna be crazy, bro. I'm talking for real. And so the next step is use a skilled build, and this is preferable, this is optional. Of course, if you're a beginner, you need to use stronger builds. I'm talking about God Human, CDK, Gravity Blade, but like if you're using a skilled build, you can actually get better. So what I mean by that is, let's say you're PvPing with, I don't know, bro, this is an example, twin hooks. If you're PvPing with like twin hooks and superhuman and you get better with that build, switch to a stronger build and you will be stronger. I don't know if that makes sense, but in conclusion, you will just get better, bro. And maybe you will see that skill builds are actually more fun to use. I don't know. It's your choice, man. It's your choice, to be honest. But yeah, that was about it for the video. This was Amar. Hey, bro, what's the magic word? Why am I talking to my old bro? But the magic word is subscribe. Peace, y'all. See y'all in the next